Okay, my people, welcome again. It is a good evening from my end to you at your end. Your end maybe it's in the afternoon, but I just want to say good evening to you from here. The day has been good so far. I'm happy about this weekend because the mighty giants have fallen in order for Chelsea to rise. Opportunity for Chelsea to take advantage of the weekend matches that was played so far. Liverpool is down. Manchester United is down. Man City is also down. Now it's up to my great team, Chelsea, to pick up momentum. Do everything possible to meet up with them that are at the top. Yes, we are to do everything possible this weekend to get the 3 points. It's very important. Our match is against Fulham on Monday, tomorrow. And I'll be giving you my team analysis and my prediction, team lineup in my next video. But right now, I want to give you general news about Chelsea, the happenings around the team. Yeah, the happenings around the team. And I will come your way in the next hours and I will give my prediction, my team lineup. In fact, and I will even go to Fulham. Yes, for us to understand how the game is going to be tomorrow. I took my time to research a little about Fulham. So in my next video, that you need to look up to, that will come in about 2 hours time. Watch out for that video. Make sure you watch that video because I'll give you analysis of Fulham match against Chelsea. Exactly. Remember, Fulham didn't have a good game in the Carabao Cup, but Chelsea had. Yes, I'll give you every detail of the Fulham team in the next video. But now, it is believed that key executives at Chelsea have faith in Mauricio Pochettino, who has made a deep impression on the players' psychology, creating a feeling of unity in the club. Yeah. Right now, it is believed that key executives at the club have faith in Mauricio Pochettino because he made a great impression on the players psychologically. He made the players to believe in the club, the players to believe in the project, the players to believe in the ability of the coach himself. He's guiding the players to understand that it is a project, that they will not be under so much pressure right now, that when they go to the pitch, they can deliver. One example was Modric. Another example, the second example I give you was about Madueke's issue, the way he handled Madueke's issue. Even though he suspended the player from a match, he still called him back to this game. Tomorrow's game, we expect Madueke to be part of that squad. The way, in general, the way he's handling the club and treating the players, the key executives at the club, they really like it and they believe in him, that he's really playing the good card psychologically, creating a feeling of unity among the players, which is a very great thing. Yeah. It is a very great thing. Okay. Chelsea decided there was a little point in replacing experience with more experience. There was a willingness to absorb some short-term pain in the decision to sign only players under 25 years of age. It was not so much official policy not to buy older players, more a determination to put foundations in place for the future. That is according to Jacob Steinberg. What that means is that it was not an official decision on paper not to buy players under 20 or above 25 years. No. But the feeling was that whilst they are letting most of the experienced players go that were in the club before and want to start a new project, it will not be wise to buy more players that are above 25. Since they are already selling or they are giving out players that are already above 25, it will not be wise to bring in players of the same age, at their age, old age. No. It will be wiser for them to bring in younger players, talented ones, that the team can progress with. That was the idea. So it was not as if it's a policy on paper not to buy players above 25. But rather, they decided to go in for young, talented players to replace the old ones that are going. It wouldn't be wise for them to give out 27 years old player and buy 27 years to replace, since it is a project, a long-term project. That is the understanding of things. That is the understanding of things. And so, personally, I agree that it was not so much official policy not to buy older players. It was more a determination to put foundations in place for the future. That was the idea, to put a foundation in place for the future. So it means in January, they can still go in for 26 years, 27-year player to blend with this current one. Since we already have enough of the younger ones, we can still go in for the bigger players, experienced players to mix with this, because it was not an official policy on paper, but it's just wise decision not to sell or give out the 27, 28-year-old players and bring in similar age group mates. That is why they did what they did in the summer. So it is agreed. The mood inside Chelsea is calmer than you might imagine. Instead of panicking after another summer of heavy spending with an underwhelming start to the season, listen carefully. They have looked beyond the result, studied the data, and concluded that the situation will improve if they hold their nerves. Do you get that? Let me take it again for you to get it clearly. The mood inside Chelsea is calmer than you might imagine. Instead of panicking after another summer of heavy spending with an underwhelming start to the season, they have looked beyond the results, studied the data, and concluded that the situation will improve if they hold their nerves. That means that there is no panic among the executives in the club. There's no panic at all about the failure of the team to win games right now. As we, the fans, the supporters, we are panicking. We are exhibiting fear. We are not happy. Within the club hierarchy, there is no panic. There is no fear. Because they are looking beyond this moment. They invested for the future. It is a project and they believe in the project. And so they want to take it stage by stage. And they have studied the data so far, the performance of the team. This data issue is really bringing problem. They want to use data to kill us. These Americans, every time they are talking about data, they want to use data to kill us, the fans. We are not looking for data, my good friends. We want results. Show us results. Yes, we believe in the future. We believe in tomorrow. We want to have great results tomorrow. But we also want to be having good results now. Let's build on a strong foundation. We cannot be struggling at 14, 15 position and you are telling us data. I understand and I agree that there shouldn't be a panic, in a club. Otherwise, even the players will be frustrated, they'll lose confidence, and they'll even not be able to perform any longer. So at that level of the executives, yes, there shouldn't be any panic. You know what you are doing, we believe, but we want to begin to see results on the field. It is very important that we begin to see what? Results on the field. That is what we want to be seeing. Yes. On the coach, Mauricio Pochettino, he made a statement, and I want to read for you one of the things he said yesterday. He said, I think we are working really hard, trying to settle our philosophy and ideas, but of course, we need to win games. Football is about winning and competing in the best way. I think the performances are good, and we deserve better results than we are getting anything. We deserve better results. This is the coach. He is acknowledging that. He said they are working really hard, trying to settle the philosophy and the ideas they have in the players. But football is about winning games. Football is really about winning games. Winning and competing in the best way. I think the performances are good, and we deserve better results than we are getting. Now, the issue is, or how would I put it? Better result in what sense? Better result in the sense of scoring goals. Goals. Better result in the sense of winning matches. Not just playing beautiful football. What we are looking for is winning games. Win games. And starting from tomorrow, Monday, it's all about winning. That is a mentality Chelsea players should have. You win or you go. You win. A draw right now is unacceptable in Chelsea. Yeah. From we the fans, the supporters, a draw right now is unacceptable. What we want is what? A win. A win. A win. According to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea never wanted Vlahovic as a priority target in the summer. They had a different idea and also wanted to trust Nicolas Jackson. Exactly. However, they were looking for solutions to get rid of Lukaku, and Juventus asked for 40 million euros plus Lukaku for Vlahovic. But for Chelsea, the only way was a straight swap with no money involved. Also, Pochettino, together with the board, was not convinced about the Vlahovic deal. The reality is that for Chelsea and Vlahovic, it was never close and never a priority. This issue came up again because of our striker issue. Like we know, Nicolas Jackson is suspended for the next 3 games. The next 3 games, right? So we are still to the striker issue. And there have been so much talks in the past days about Victor Osimhen and Ivan Toney. That is why this issue is coming up again. Now, why didn't we then buy Vlahovic? Why didn't we negotiate? And when they wanted Lukaku for us to get Vlahovic from them, that's why this issue is coming up again. That they want to clarify that Lukaku going to Juventus was supposed to be Chelsea wanted a direct swap deal, but Juventus wanted cash plus Vlahovic. And Vlahovic in the first place is not a priority target for Chelsea. Vlahovic was never a priority target for Chelsea. But because we want to get rid of Lukaku, we are trying to find solution. And so since Juventus did not agree to our terms, that is where we did not approve of the deal. Because Vlahovic initially was never part of Chelsea's plan. It is not as if our coach and the board really wanted Vlahovic. But just because we want to get rid of Lukaku, that was why we tried to negotiate that deal. And since they did not accept to go by our terms, it wasn't really a problem for us. Moreover, our main idea was to trust in Jackson to deliver, which we still believe in Jackson. But the way things are going, in January, we are still going for a striker, an experienced one for that matter. Let me leave you here. I'll come your way again in the next few hours with what? My team sheet, my predictions. I'll analyze the game even with Fulham. See you soon. Shalom and peace.